The courtroom was tense. Two men faced each other across the aisle. One a seasoned, white corporate lawyer named Richard Stanton, known for his sharp wit and relentless tactics. The other Marcus Ellis, a calm and confident black man, representing himself pro se in a landmark case challenging a complex piece of legislation. Richard had just smirked and whispered loudly enough for the court to hear. "Good luck arguing against a bill you barely understand, Mr. Ellis. This is intricate legal territory, far beyond your expertise." The judge's eyes flicked toward Marcus, curious about how he would respond. What Richard didn't know was that Marcus Ellis wasn't just any defendant. He was one of the principal drafters of the very bill at the heart of the case. Marcus cleared his throat and replied, "Your Honor, if it pleases the court, I actually helped write the legislation in question. I was part of the legislative team that crafted the language and framework of this bill, working closely with state lawmakers and legal experts over the past 2 years." The courtroom went quiet. Richard's smug expression faltered for a moment, replaced by surprise. The judge leaned forward. "Is that so, Mr. Ellis? Please proceed." Marcus nodded and began to unfold the story behind the bill, which was designed to address environmental protections and corporate accountability. "I am an environmental attorney and policy advisor," Marcus explained. "This bill was developed to close loopholes that allowed certain industries to evade regulations and continue harmful practices. I contributed to the legal language to ensure enforceability and clarity." He pulled out a binder filled with annotated drafts, memos, and correspondence with legislators. The documents bore his signature and extensive notes. "This case challenges how the bill is being interpreted by the opposing party," Marcus continued, "but the intent and meaning are clear when you consider the legislative history and the precise wording we agreed upon." Richard tried to interrupt. "Mr. Ellis, drafting legislation is not the same as litigating its application." Marcus raised a hand respectfully. "With all due respect, understanding the application is integral to drafting effective law. I've also been involved in advising agencies on enforcement since the bill's passage." He then systematically dissected Richard's arguments, citing sections of the bill, related statutes, and case law that supported his position. The courtroom was captivated by Marcus's clarity and expertise. The judge asked detailed questions, and Marcus answered with confidence and precision, demonstrating a mastery of legal principles that far surpassed Richard's assumptions. Richard's attempts to regain control were visibly ineffective. His tone grew defensive as Marcus confidently countered every point. Throughout the proceedings, Marcus's calm demeanor and thorough knowledge shifted the dynamic. What began as a seemingly uneven battle transformed into a clear display of legal acumen. By the end of the trial, it was undeniable. Marcus Ellis was not only well-versed in the bill, but an authoritative voice in its interpretation. The judge commended him, saying, "Mr. Ellis, your contributions to this legislation and your command of its application have been impressive. It's a reminder that we should never underestimate a litigant based on appearance or assumptions." Outside the courtroom, reporters swarmed Marcus. Asked about Richard Stanton's initial doubt, Marcus responded, "Assumptions often cloud judgment. I'm here to prove that knowledge and preparation are what truly matter, not preconceived notions." His victory was more than just a legal win. It was a powerful statement against bias and underestimation.